guys, Rachel here from Day to Day Joys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to do a homeschool video. I haven't done one for a while, so I'm glad to be able to do one today. I am going to share with you how I organize my homeschool curriculum. So let's get started.
Dirty dishes, peaceful wishes, blissful messes tangled up in joy.
So if you are new to my channel, I wanted to let you know that Sonlight has graciously sent us a full curriculum package, and I've been sharing videos over the 2017-2018 year. I will leave a whole playlist at the end of this video. So we are using Sonlight curriculum. I have a 3rd grader and a 4th grader, and we are using Level D American History, and I have it back here of how I organize it. I'm not going to show you my whole homeschool room. I'm just going to show you how I'm organizing my curriculum. Today I am just going to be sharing this area with you guys. This is a little corner in our homeschool room, and mostly it's going to be up here. So I will start over here on this whiteboard, which is actually 2 whiteboards made into one big one. So this kind of just shows the monthly overview. So for this month, it's March. I know it's almost April as you're watching this, and it kind of gives some key points of what's going to happen, spring break and prepare for Easter, and then things that we would like to do. So I have camping and write a letter to the grandparents. And these are just little things I found at the Dollar Tree one year, and I use them over and over until they're falling apart. Right here are some exercises that my kid's dad has put there, my husband, so that the kids know different exercises to do. Over here with Sonlight, if you're familiar with it, there is a passage of scripture that you go through each few weeks or months. In the area that it was right now, I didn't like what it was. It wasn't a Bible verse. It was memorizing a speech, an American part of an American speech. And we worked on it for a couple weeks, but I noticed that it was pretty hard. And so I decided to do something different since it didn't have any music to it. And instead we are working on memorizing all the books of the Bible, and we are really enjoying that, and that's even helping me to memorize it because I've never memorized all of them. And then right here it has our current read aloud, which is Carry On Mr. Bowditch. And then this is just something that we've had for years, and it just, you know, homeschool Monday through Thursday, because we do the 4-day. If for whatever reason we didn't get it done Monday through Thursday, then we have Friday to do it. Friday night's usually movie night, then fun with family, sports and things like that, and then church. So that is our little whiteboard area. And then this area just holds all of our curriculum that we might be using, or different kinds of books that might go along with the season or things that are going on. And it's really neat. I got this at a bookstore that was closing, and it was $5, and it was a really great find. Anyhow, so as you can see, I just have an Easter book here, our science books. These are our current history and read aloud books, and then these are the homeschool history notebooking journals that we use. And this is our American Indian prayer guide and the Bible. These are just extra books. Of course, we did this solar eclipse this year, so those are just there and just extra things. And then our poetry book. And that is how I have that set up. These are not being utilized right now, and they're just kind of full of junk. As you can see, in this summer, that will be a work of progress to go through those and prepare those for something else. Then over here is a bookshelf that I also use for all of our homeschool curriculum and Sonlight curriculum and just other types of things. I will start up there. There's just some fun decorations that we have, and those painting places, the kids did those, and so I have them up there. And that is a world puzzle and a globe on this first shelf. Oops, let me scooch this over. I have some books that go along with our American history that are just supplements. You don't have to have those, but I have those here. Headphones go in there. These are the extra workbooks that we use, and some extra learning tools and CDs. This is for geography and other types of things that we're not really using right now. On this shelf, I don't know what happened to my little paper right here, but these are our current read alouds. So I just have them all stacked in here in order from when we've read them and then what's coming up next. So next we have Justin Morgan Had a Horse. Got these bins that look like this and this from the Dollar Tree, and these other bins right here from Target. And next I have a bin for our science materials, then our history and Bible. These are the ones that get used most, and I'm trying to keep them in there so we can keep up with all our stuff. And then I have my instructor's guide. I just put it right here when I'm not using it. Usually through the week I just keep this out because most of the time we do our reading in the living room, and I just have this in the living room with me on a little shelf that I have, and I keep it in there, and then when the school week's over I put it back right here. On this next shelf I have all the instructor's guides, so then I can make sure that I don't lose them, and then these markers for our map, and that just helps me have a place for them. Then my son is doing the level D American history readers and the language arts, and so all his readers are in here, and again the same thing in order. This is the next one that's coming up, the story of Eli Whitney. And then my daughter is using the level 3 readers, and a friend let us borrow this whole set, and I've been telling her, you've got to put your reader back in here when we're done because we have to give them back to her, and her next reader is Tornado. And so it has, you know, the little name tags so they know where to put them back, and through this year now they know. Over here are just some supplementation poetry books that I have here that goes along. This is the poetry from Sonlight, and then this is the poetry that I just have extra poetry books. So that is pretty much how I organize my Sonlight curriculum. And then down here is just some extra stuff that we have, mostly little kids books, Bibles, flashcards, other types of books that the kids might like, especially the little kids, and then little kid activities. And I think there's some markers and crayons in there, and these are notebooks with paper in case we want to pull a notebook out when we go somewhere. So I'll give you an overview again, and this is how I organize my homeschool curriculum. Well, that is how I organize my homeschool curriculum. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions at all, leave them below in the comments. I love interacting with y'all in the comments. If you want to find out more about Sonlight, there is also a link below in the description box where you can check out all their stuff. I hope that you will consider subscribing if you haven't, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.